welcome everyone. We are back. Dim is anxiously writing all of his final notes in his notebook with his orange pen, wearing his Pizza Planet shirt and looking at me like I'm a fool as he holds his notebook upside down with his gray sweatpants and his silly little glasses and his not bald head. Either way, hello guys, welcome to our first match of Block B in Week 9. Dim is here. Ryan's here. In the chat, we got Dwayne, we got Dude, we got Travis. They're all here. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Dude. You no longer have to watch ads. So thank you for that. He also said he's praying for Dim's downfall. Travis says, well. Dwayne says, what up? And Dwayne says he has a t-shirt idea for a t-shirt for CWT. Wrong channel. Go bug some other fruit flavored guy or whatever his name is about t-shirts. If you want a t-shirt, they'd be free.
Fruit flavored.
Dude says, do you know what they have at Pizza Planet?
Pepperoni.
They have pepperoni at Pizza Planet. Dwayne says, scissor me daddy Cass. I mean, wouldn't be the first person to call me that. Either way,
how do I? Oh, it's this one.
We gotta put up a behind the wall here so that we we don't get hit by the censors. What do they have in Halifax, dude? As we introduce our players, Dim, you've been on a historic run for yourself in the Clash. You've been doing very well. You've been, taking out some of the heavy hitters so far. And this is your first time playing Ryan. How do you feel about, it's the end of the Clash? How you doing, dude?
I am doing great. I try never to underestimate anyone because look at me. Look at this guy. I'm easy to underestimate. So it's like, of course, that's what people have been doing the whole time. But yeah, haven't lost in like 3 weeks. Been doing really quite good. And I'm aiming for one guy. And that's Dude. So if I can keep up with him, all is well.
Yes,
well. So
yes, indeed. As welcome Steve Mesa to the chat. Steve's here now. There's a bunch of people, but Dwayne wants to know who he should put his 5,000 loonies on tonight. And Dude said put it on a tie. Put it on a tie. But Ryan, you've been a newcomer here in CWT. You're officially finishing up your first Clash. You played all 9 weeks. But Ryan, this is the last match of the Clash. There's still plenty to hold for you in the future. But Ryan, how do you feel about this last match of the tournament?
I'm feeling okay. I'm familiar with Dim from watching the Clash, and I certainly do not underestimate him. And I'm actually the opposite of him. I haven't won in about 3 weeks. So I'm hoping to finish strong, and I've had a blast being here in the Clash, and I just want to make it worth my time here and prove that I belong here. So here we go.
All
let me
right.
just tell you, you belong.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
Unless you're an asshole.
Well, everyone in the chat, let's know who you think belongs the most. Will it be Dim? Will it be Ryan? Or will it be a tie?
I drew Ryan, but I did a really shitty job.
You drew Ryan.
Yeah, I don't even want to show it. It's bad.
Come on, let's see it.
We gotta see it now.
Your head is like a... I don't know. I fucked up.
Oh, it's like nobody in the mirror.
Dude says that Ryan has beaten me, but not Dim. But Dim hasn't beaten you. Or wait,
what?
Ryan has beat Dude, but Dim, you have not beat Dude.
Oh wow.
True.
That's very true.
You beat Dude?
I did.
Holy shit! I'm gonna lose.
I was impressed. Yeah. I don't know how it happened.
Dwayne says that the Clash has been awesome and he wishes it didn't have to end. I am very thankful for it being at the end because I'm a little exhausted of question writing. But CWT will continue after this with not as many matches. But guys, if you are ready, we're going to start with round 1. And round 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category will be asked with 1 point per correct answer, for 8 total points available. And this week we're going to start with Ryan's strengths, and they come in the category of Bret Hart in the WWF. And your first question is, what move did Bret Hart use to cause Steve Austin to pass out at WrestleMania 13? All right, looks like they're both in. Dim
Sharpshooter.
and Ryan.
I said sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter is correct. As Dwayne in the chat said stinkface. I know it was a joke answer, but haha. And Travis said Scorpion Deathlock. Very funny, Travis. Very funny. And to move on to your second question in WWF Bret Hart. Speaking of Steve Austin and Bret Hart, which move did Bret Hart reverse into a pin to get the 3 count on Steve Austin in their match at Survivor Series 1996? All right, looks like they're both in. Ryan, what do you have? Hello, AJ.
I went with sleeper hold.
And Dim.
Yeah, I want $1 Million Dream.
So
Something like that.
unfortunately, I can only give it to Dim. It was the $1 Million Dream, which is a lot different than a sleeper. So
Fair.
So I got to give it to Dim. AJ, you did not miss the loonies bet. You still have, yeah, as dude said, you still have 7 minutes to bet loonies. Get your loonies in.
What's up, AJ?
Get your loonies in, AJ. And we are going to move on to your next question, which comes in the category of WWF Hasbros. And your question is, what color carding was a part of the only Owen Hart Hasbro figure? So, Ryan, if you're not familiar with Hasbro's, each series had like a color assigned to it for the series, but which color was Owen Hart on?
Okay.
They didn't all. Are they all? Yeah.
They did blue a bunch of times. I will tell you this: it's not blue.
It's not blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did blue a bunch of times. It was one of the one-off colors.
All right.
All right. Looks like you're both in. And Dim, what do you got?
Yellow.
And Ryan.
I just took a guess and I said red.
It is yellow.
That's a good guess. That's one of the 3 colors they used.
Right. That's what I figured.
Let's see. We got dude said glacier colored. Dwayne said pink and black, and Travis said probably blue. I mean, you know, if I didn't get those other clues, saying probably blue would have been your best bet. But we're going to move on to your second question in Hasbro's. Series 4 of the Hasbro's featured only 4 wrestlers. Which one of these 4 was never Intercontinental Champion?
Oh, damn it. Oh. I think I'm right.
You will find out
I
soon.
think I'm not.
All right, so you're both in. Ryan, what do you have?
I just took a stab in the dark. I said Ludwig Borga.
And Dim.
He does have Hasbro. I said the Undertaker.
Correct answer is The Undertaker.
Nice.
Good job there, Dim. You sure know your series. AJ in the chat said Sasha Banks.
Ludwig Borga, good guess.
Yeah.
I knew he had a Hasbro, and I thought it might be obscure enough that, you know, I figured if I got it right, I looked like a genius.
Dude said Hillbilly Jim. Travis said Sergeant Slaughter. Dwayne said Jake Roberts. All guys that did not hold the Intercontinental title, but good job there, guys. As we're going to move on to your 4-point question. Today's 4-point question comes in the category of championships. And your question is, other than Taz, name the 4 other wrestlers to hold the FTW championship. Damn it, dude, you used the wrong. You used then instead of than. Damn it, dude. So you're not getting the freebie today with Taz. I need the other 4. As dude tells me to eat his ass. Are you both good?
Yep.
That's quick. All right. Dim, what do you got?
Sabu, Brian Cage, Hook, and Ricky Starks.
And Ryan.
I had Brian Cage, Ricky Starks, Hook, and Bam Bam Bigelow.
So your correct answers are Ricky Starks, Brian Cage, Hook, and Sabu. So Dim, you got 4. Ryan, you got 3. Yeah, Sabu was the only guy other than Taz to hold it in ECW. So far our scores 8 for Dim, 4 for Ryan as we head into the second round.
I just watched a match where it was on a card where they had a match for the FTW title that Sabu already had.
Nice.
So that's how I knew that.
Yeah, I think I got it confused with the TV title.
Probably, yeah. Round 2. 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on the strength given for 4 total points available. And Ryan, we will start with you in the category of WCW to 90 to 97. And Ryan, your first question is: which NBA player teamed with Hulk Hogan to take on Lex Luger and the Giant at the 1997 Bash of the Beach?
Dennis Rodman.
That is correct. And your next question: in which year did WCW produce the first ever Slamboree pay-per-view event?
I believe that was 1993.
That is correct. And your next question: Father James Mitchell went by which name when he managed Mortis and Wrath in WCW?
James Vandenberg?
That is correct as well. As we move on, you have one more final question.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
And that question is: what was the final score of the Iron Man Challenge between Dustin Rhodes and Rick Rude at Beach Blast 1993?
I'll say 4-3.
That is incorrect. It was a 1-1 tie.
Ah, wow.
A 1-1 tie with no overtimes. So you still picked up 3 points there, Ryan, bringing you up to 7 as we move on to Dim's strengths in the category of WrestleMania main events. And Dim, your first question is: who is the only person to win against the same person in a main event more than once? Dude wrote this. If you're confused about the wording, we can explain it more.
The only person to win,
like two main events against the same person.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
That is correct. And your next question: who did Becky Lynch pin to win the main event of WrestleMania 35?
I always look this up and I always forget. It was Rousey.
That is correct. And we move on to your third question. What was the last WrestleMania main event to feature a special guest referee?
I think here goes my perfect game. Could it have been this far down? Sorry.
Yep.
I really don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say 26.
That is incorrect. We were looking for WrestleMania 15.
Okay.
I believe it was Mankind was the special referee for that match. But Dim, you still have one more question. The perfect game is not intact.
Even though I don't think he called that finish. But I know there was no one for 26, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And your final question. After the Iron Man match between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels went the full 60 minutes to a draw, who came out and made the call for the match to go to overtime sudden death?
I really should know this. Was it Sergeant Slaughter?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Gorilla Monsoon.
Shit.
Gorilla Monsoon, the president who at the time, because Roddy Piper relinquished the presidency so that he could fight Goldust at that show. All right. So, score is 10-7 as we head into... God damn it, dude.
What?
You know what? I'm keeping it, dude. I'm keeping it. We're going to go to round 3.
What happened?
You'll see, but we're keeping it. Round 3. Battle Zone round, 1 point per correct answer. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. Each combatant will take turns answering until they have 5 guesses each. 5 total points are available per combatant. And today, your Battle Zone comes in the category of TNA Wrestling.
Damn it.
Oh boy.
And your question is written by the dude, which I have to edit a little bit, but I'm keeping in the thing he kept in. Your question is...
Dude's just trying to screw me.
Your question is, other than Jeff Jarrett's bitch ass, name the other 10 wrestlers to compete in the King of the Mountain match more than once. So, yes. Yes, we know AJ. The wrong then was used. You can blame the dude. And dude is super pumped because he finally broke me. All right, so Ryan, we are gonna start with you.
I'll say AJ Styles.
Dim.
Abyss.
Ryan.
Kurt Angle.
Dim.
Samoa Joe.
Ryan.
James Storm.
Dim.
Raven.
Ryan.
Bobby Roode.
Dim.
Christian Cage.
Ryan.
Eric Young.
And Dim finishes off.
Bully Ray. I have no idea.
Yeah, me
All
neither.
right. So your correct answers are possible answers: AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Eric Young, Christian Cage, Kurt Angle, Bram, Raven, Ron Killings, Abyss, Chris Harris, Chris Sabin, and Bobby Roode. So you both got 4.
Wow.
Both got 4.
Good
Give us a
job,
score.
Ryan.
Yeah, you too.
Good random guessing of TNA.
And yeah, so good job there, guys. You both pick up 4 points. Yeah, James Storm and Bully Ray both were only in 1 or 0. I don't know. Dude wrote this question. But guys, we're gonna move into the final round. It is currently 14-11. And the final round works like this. Each combatant will pick 3 numbers. Starting with the lowest score, they'll be assigned 3 questions based on the number they have chosen. The combatant with the least amount of points will start the round until they take the lead. There is no knockouts, and the game will continue until all questions are asked, even if a winner is declared. No overtime, 3 points per correct answer, 2 bonus points for the victory, and 1 bonus point if there is a tie, which is possible today. So, Ryan, we're going to start with you. 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Let's go 2, 4, and 8.
2, 4, and 8. And Dim.
Yeah, 6, 9, 12.
Okay. So, Ryan, you chose number 2. And number 2 belongs to the Attitude Era. Ryan, your question is, who challenged for the WWE Championship at the King of the Ring in 1999?
Okay, let's think here. 1999.
I'll say The Rock.
That is correct for 3 points. He challenged The Undertaker at the show. All right, and we are going to move on to your second question, number 4, because you have not taken the lead, you just tied it. So I gotta do that right this time. So Ryan, your second question will come in number 4. That's the category of, what is it? What's your favorite category, Dim?
Body guy.
It's body guys and gals. So, your question in Body Guys and Gals is... Oh, damn. Dwayne was at the 1999 King of the Ring. That's pretty sweet. And your correct answer is... Or your question is...
He's
please.
a body guy.
As Travis redeems, he's a body guy. Thank you. Thank you, Travis.
Thanks, Travis.
But your question is... How many times did Lex Luger hold the NWA/WCW United States Championship?
Oh boy.
He's a body guy.
He's the body guy. I'm between two numbers. I'm gonna say 3 times.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 5. 5.
Oh,
He
wow.
has the record, doesn't he?
I believe so, yes,
Yeah.
5. But Ryan, you still have one more question, and you're not necessarily losing yet, so
Okay.
we're going to
Well,
go to
that's
number 8, and number 8 corresponds to first match. And your question is... Booker T's first match in WWE came on an episode of Raw, where he defended the WCW Championship against who?
I think this is the infamous match with Buff Bagwell.
That is correct.
Yes.
Bringing you up to 17 and putting all the pressure on Dim for his 3 questions. And Dim, the first question number you chose was 6. And that corresponds to ECW. And Dim, your question is... In which year did WCW host the very first Heatwave event? Not necessarily pay-per-view.
ECW, right?
Yes, I do.
That doesn't really matter. I
Yes.
just know that. You fuck on everybody else's question writing skills. I'm just gonna throw out a year. You're saying it not necessarily a pay-per-view. I'm just gonna say 1996.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 1994. 1994. That's what, Dim, we're going to move on to your next question. And is number 9. And that corresponds to Impact Wrestling. And Dim, your question is, don't look at me, you pick these numbers.
Name the 10 people who were King of the Mountain.
At
And
TNA
two-
Slammiversary 2010, which former NXT commentator did Abyss defeat in a Monsters Ball match?
Can I use their non
You can use either name.
Nigel McGuinness?
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice
That is-
pull.
That
That's
is
the
correct.
only NXT commentator I know who.
I couldn't even think of one.
All right, so we currently have a tie game. It's Dim. We're gonna go into your final question. You chose number 12, and that
Bloody.
corresponds to Lucha Libre. So Dim, Your question is.
I've only been to 3 Lucha Libre matches, so please don't.
Your question is. At which pay-per-view in 1998 for WCW did Chris Jericho defeat Juventud Guerrera to unmask him?
Oh. Motherfucker. Okay. I should know this because I just watched these in the past couple months on Wrestling Bios. I took a mark of when this happened, but I didn't go like, what's the match or what's the pay-per-view? Which is dumb of me. I don't know why only one name comes to head, so I'm gonna say Slamboree.
So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to the chat, okay? And I'm gonna put the outcome in of who won.
What?
So the people in the chat know who won, but you guys do not yet. So the winner of this match, because the correct answer is Super Brawl 8. We have a tie. 17 to 17. It was Super Brawl. So, so you'll both pick up 1 bonus point to add 18 to both of you to your totals to end out the clash. So, not a bad score. You both didn't pick up the win, but you both got a tie. Dim, that's your 3rd tie of the tournament. Wait, Dim, did you finish 3-3-3 or was it 4-2-3?
4-2-3.
Ah, would have been cool if you finished 3-3-3.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan, you pick up your 2nd tie of the tournament. You started with a tie, you ended with a tie. But yeah, we'll go to you for
with me.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
With the tie.
But you also had a tie in the middle against.
I had a tie
Paul.
last week too.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. So back-to-back ties. But Dim, you're still picking up 18 points. You did pretty well during this match, I would say. But Dim, how are you doing?
Yeah. Ryan's a good guy. I'm the tie guy, so I'm happy to tie 3 times. That's crazy. And how many ties have there been? Like 6?
Yeah, you've been in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's the 3 you were in, and then Ryan and Sean, Joey and JPO, and Dwayne and Topher.
Yep, that's crazy. So it's good. Oh, and Paul and Sean, but
Paul and Steve. So it's been 7. Yes.
But yeah, we like ties. We're all fans of ties, especially that mother piece of crap dude who's gonna get some loonies because of this bullshit.
He did it. No one bet on Ty.
What?
He bet on you.
Why did he bet on me? Idiot.
No one bet on Ty. No one bet on Ty.
This was like the best game I've ever played up until the final round. So
I mean, you still
no regrets. Ryan's a great guy. Dude's an idiot.
All right, Ryan. Not a loss, but you picked up lots of points to boost you up into the standings for the implications of the matches that I have planned for the future. But Ryan, I assume you will be back for more CWT after this tournament. But how you doing, Ryan?
I'm feeling okay. Dim's a great competitor. I had a ton of fun, not only in this match, but in this tournament in general. And you're right, a tie is not a loss, so I'll take it. I started with the tie. I lost with the tie. Not exactly how I wanted to make my CWT debut, but it's better than the loss, or a bunch of losses. So I'm just excited to see what comes next. And, Dim, I'd love to play you again in the future. Maybe, get a tiebreaker between us.
Yeah, there is a lot of scores to settle after all the ties in the tournament, and those will be settled in the future of CWT. I guarantee each and every one of you. But thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to AJ, Dude, Dwayne, Travis, Steve. I don't know who else was. Did I miss anyone? I think you guys were all here. Thank you all for being here and playing. We'll be back maybe tomorrow. People might book a match, but if not, we have 2 matches on Thursday. We have the dude Andrew Hayes taking on Paul Mead, as well as Nico Rigoli taking on our friend, the distinguished gentleman, Michael Turner. Those 2 matches on Thursday. There might be one tomorrow. So pay attention to Twitter. Get your notifications on to see when we go live. If we do, it will not be until after Dynamite is over, so look out for that. But thank you all for being here. Stay tuned for your standings updates, and we will update you on where everyone stands in this tournament. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you soon.
Perfect.